Hello, my name is Gwent Stevenson. My project is the music magazine. My genre of music is rap slash hip hop. Um, so here we go. For the drawn drafts, I drew two front covers, two double pages, and two content pages. And it went pretty well, just made sure that I had all the things I needed to have, like masthead cover lines, subject lines, and things like that. So I made sure that I had all the details, but there were some things that I forgot in my drawing draft that I then added on to my digital draft, which I will then move on to. In my digital draft, I made sure that I included everything that I forgot in the drawing drafts, and I felt that I was able to do more in the digital drafts than I was in the drawn drafts, seeing as I can't draw that well, but I was able to use Photoshop to a certain ability where I can add things. For poses and costumes, that went pretty well. It was quick, and funny thing is, for the poses, I misread poses and done props instead. So once I'd done props, I then decided to do poses as well. So on my page, I have poses, costumes, and props. For the double page article, I'd done the double page article in Word, and then I copied and pasted it into Photoshop, and then I made another one, which is Q&A, which is like a Q&A style article. So there's two, which is like a personal interview, and then with the artist that I made up, and another one which is a Q&A with the artist. For content analysis, I looked at some of the news that was relevant at the time. I looked at some of the news that was relevant at the time of me making the content analysis, and then I then looked at some things that some magazines would do if they were making a New Year's edition. So that made me decide that I was going to make a New Year's edition of a magazine, of my magazine. And I felt that made me able to add in more content. So I had more of an option to add more options available to me for doing. I had more options available for me to do a New Year's edition. Camera techniques video, we done that at the beginning of the year, so it was more or less just do all the camera techniques and make sure that they're all done and all good, and make sure that the people who are behind the camera would say what kind of camera technique is being used. And that went pretty well. Just uploaded the video onto YouTube and then made the link onto my website. Photography shoots, off-site shoot. I met up with 3 people, and on 3 different days, 1 male, 2 female, and just made sure that I had as many shots as I possibly could have. So mid shots, high angle shots, low angle shots. I took as many pictures as I possibly could with different kind of backgrounds to explore what to do. And I chose 10 of each model that I used to put on my website, and then I chose the ones that I liked and the ones that I didn't like, and wrote a little bit about them. For my on-site shoot, there was a bit of a problem. With some of the lighting, so I'm gonna have to redo the on-site photo shoot. But I have got some photos, and I will use them until I'm able to use more people, because some of the people that I was going to use for my on-site shoot wasn't here. So yeah, this has been your boy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's me done.